I'm Amanda Mason Warren. I play Chantel Robinson in Nathan Lewis Jackson's wonderful play, When I Come to Die. Chantel is, she is Damon's younger sister. She's 25 years old, mother of 3. And she comes to visit Damon at Indiana State Prison. And she represents the outside world. She's the only character who's kind of foreign to the environment that she comes into, and this is Damon's first and only visit. It's a wild ride, this like 10-12 minute scenes, and you know, it's a family moment. And I think the reason why people have been so moved so far in our 3 weeks of performances is that everyone can relate to this particular moment. I've been lucky in my time in graduate school and undergraduate school, and in my professional career, which has been very brief so far. It's only been almost 3 years. I've played down and out women. I've played people who, you know, were mothers, but never something like this ever before, where something, you know, I keep referring back to this, where a 10 to 12, you know, minute or a 10-page scene is so intense and so relatable as a family member, and I feel as though that was the only thing that I was able to really latch onto, was that this was family, and knowing that was kind of where I started to brainstorm and kind of get inside the box. But I think everyone has a soft spot that everyone gets to see, and I think that's one of the messages that Nate is so good at bringing to the show, is that there's good in everybody. And I think that that it's really easy to not like, you know, some of these characters during certain moments, and then to just fall in love with them, you know, all over again, because it's humane. All of these moments are so humane. They can take away whatever they like, you know, comments about social injustice. We leave that with them, you know, whether or not they believe in the death penalty. You know, we don't really comment on that throughout the play, and I think Nate's done a really great job in trying to do that, leaving it with people forming their own opinions. It was a beautiful experience just knowing that I was going to rehearse with them. Tommy and Nate were actually my first audition while I was still in graduate school, towards the end, right before I graduated, and you know, just knowing that I'm here now is very much a full circle moment for me, and it's just the right time and the right role and the right moment, you know. LCT3, feeding artists, you know, creatively. It is a beautiful program, a beautiful initiative, and that's just something that if you're a real artist, you just want to be a part of. If you have any sort of passion about the arts, you know, this is something that that you would embrace, and we've all embraced it. You know, it's just such an amazing cast and crew, and you know, we have this all-female design team, which is just brilliant on Tommy's part, and I think this is probably the best theatrical experience I've ever had in all of my years of being on stage. I can't tell you how many times that we've laughed and things like that. Yeah, it's been really good. You get great theater for only $20 in New York City, and we're on 42nd Street. It really doesn't get any better than that. You should come see it. When I Come to Die, LCT3 at the Duke. Don't miss it.